Hello. Hi there, friends. It's Himalaya. Hi. How's it going? Happy Valentine's Day. Sending you all a blast of self love for yourselves and some self love for me, too. Yeah, Sant Valentino. So, hopefully, you're having a beautiful moment of love in all sorts. So thanks for being here live. Say hi. You are live here right now. Yay. Yeah, so we just a week ago just completed our challenge, our 7-day challenge. Whoa, amazing. Actually just took the last few days to rejuvenate, reset, to fill myself up with all of the pieces that I was sharing and teaching. Our 7-day challenge, those of you who didn't join us, it was called the Hema Wellness Challenge, and it was 7 days of luxurious rituals to boost our energy, nourish your confidence, and to look and feel 7 years younger. And oh my gosh, I am so filled up and so grateful that many of you sent me messages, and some of you have signed up for our 7-week program, which is super exciting. I'm really excited. Woo! I'm going to download you with all of the goodies. So yeah, it was pretty phenomenal. And even right now, I just wanted to jump on today and really kind of speak into, like, this is kind of like a bonus training here, like how to most benefit yourself, how to get the most benefit out of this training that we just did, right? And some of you that are not already signed up for the Hema Wellness program, the method, actually, the 7-week, pathway, then, this is how to integrate. Because here's the challenge, the difference of like doing a 7-day challenge and like really soul deep integration. Yeah, so take what you learned over the 7 days that we were together in the videos. Some of you weren't live with us, but you got to receive the live stream. So we want you to integrate the pieces, right? Regardless if you're joining us or not, we want you to integrate, have deep soul integration from everything that I was sharing. And if you're like me, you like to piecemeal things together. You piecemeal different teachings. And I mean, I call myself a transformational junkie. It was a friend of mine who was like, yeah, we're like transformational junkies. It's so true. I am. I like love to fill myself up with pleasureful things that are going to help me grow and be brighter, shinier, lighter, all of those things, right? So I'm with you on that if you like to piecemeal things together. And this past 7-day series that we just had was an amazing way for me to offer and for you to receive, of course, and to practice some of these crucial foundational components for creating your health and your well-being, for more energy in your life, optimal level of health, right? And being confident in your life. So hopefully some of you who are here even right now, just give a little like, yes, you received some goodness. But piecemealing information is super helpful, right? And in some ways, it's great that we've got YouTube. Literally, I learned how to fix my car on YouTube, right? Like I bought this old van that we actually traveled, DTO, my partner and I, we traveled across the United States and back to San Diego. So across all the way into East Coast Canada and back. And the back doors didn't work. So we got a quote and it was going to be more than what the car was worth to get those fixed. And I was like, how am I going to do it? So of course I learned how to do it on YouTube. And it was amazing. I totally did it myself. I felt so good about that. Now, here's the cool thing. I can totally learn how to do this piece on YouTube. And if I want to actually build a new car, or if I want to learn really the ins and outs of being a mechanic or an auto body fixer, auto body mechanic, I would need to not just learn from YouTube. I'm not going to be able to learn all of the ins and outs, right? So that's the same thing for when you are what we call ourselves as a dinacharya. Dinacharya means like you have all the tools in your tool belt and you know exactly what to pull out to remedy yourself, to give yourself, a little more energy. So I, myself, this morning was feeling like just a little out of sorts, just a little funky. I woke up with some very vivid dreams. I was, it was just like a little funky. So I knew what to do, right? I pulled out exactly what I needed to do in that moment. So for me, some of the things that we even learned in our 7 days together was like I massaged my body. I put on some music. I danced. I nourished with some of my concoctions, my tonics. So if I want to experiment with embodiment and things like that, I'm going to make my temple at home. And that's what this 7-day challenge was about. It was like you making the space in your home, you putting together the pieces that I was offering you. Now, the biggest risk of piecemealing information is not integrating it into your life, right? So we want to integrate it in your life now that you've learned some of the pieces. So here's my tips for you. Here's what I highly suggest. Number 1 tip is to purchase the products that I have. I'm gonna give you the link for those, but like purchase the products that you need to set up the space in your to set up your temple, your wellness temple. That's what we call it, and set it up, but also have the pieces within that temple that are going to nourish you, right? The specific oils with the herbs and all of that. So make it really easy for yourself. So it's not like, oh, I want to do that practice, but I don't have the things that are available for me, right? So, okay. And then tip number 2, pick a time to do ritual and schedule it in. I know it seems so freaking simple. It really is, actually. But the place that we don't do that, that's the place to really break through, where we don't actually schedule. We'll schedule in driving our kids to the store or to practice, soccer practice, this and that. We will schedule in taking other people or ourselves a dentist appointment or whatever it is, but we don't necessarily schedule in our ritual time. So I'm inviting you to schedule in your ritual time. This is sacred space for just you. Okay, so that's tip number 2, schedule it in. And then number 3, follow a vision of your best self. Right? So we, in our 7 days, we definitely awakened a version of ourselves that is the best self, our best self. That self is radiant and vibrant and alive, inspired. So these are all the things that we've been talking about in the Hema Wellness pathway, the Hema Wellness way. So you need to be your own accountability, right? And those of you who are not joining us, you especially get to really be your own accountability. And that is challenging, but here's the tips. Keep on following your best self. Sometimes it's going to be hard to follow through on your walk or your self-massage or your movement practice or whatever it is that you have committed to. But remember your highest self, okay? So breathe into that. Keep on bringing yourself forward into that vision of your highest self. So I'm just going to reiterate these 3 tips for you. So Purchase the products that you need to set up the space as well as be in the space. Make it really easy for yourself. Number 2, pick a time and schedule it in. Pick a time for your ritual and schedule it in. Put it in your calendar. And this is the sacred space just for you. Number 3, follow your vision of your highest self, your best self, the version of your best self, that version of your best self. Follow it. And it's going to be hard at times, but keep on following it and fill in the gaps with your self-massage, with the movement practice, with the walk. So, yeah. So the truth is, what I have offered you over those 7 days is amazing. And I've been hearing how amazing it's been for so many of you. So thank you again for sharing your words with me. And it isn't quite an integration yet, because there wasn't really quite enough time, right? I could give you like the bits and the pieces, and for sure you can totally, like I said, piecemeal it together. And if you really want to truly understand how the car works, this car, right? In the yoga tradition too, they talk about this temple, this body as your car, right? Your true self is actually driving around your car. You want your true self to be driving around the car. But if you want to really truly understand how your car works, my car works, take the whole mechanic course, right? And so that's what I'm inviting you into. Because if I want to build a foundation, if you want to build a foundation for your energy, your confidence, your health, then yeah, especially if you want your joy, your health, your energy, your vitality to last a lifetime, take the course. So if you are intrigued or interested in investing more, or like you're ready to invest, take the next steps for you. I invite you to know this place of thriving in your support. Like I really want you to know it, not just like know of it, or to like, oh, I know a tiny bit of it, but no, to really know you thrive from the support in our community, the accountability. This is what you're going to be getting. And you want to know your highest self now, not like later, but like now, within the 7 weeks. This is one of my biggest promises to you, is you're going to live in that highest self. You're going to have a taste. You're going to let her drive. You're going to let her be. And you yourself are going to be in pleasure. It's different than the driving energy that we've been having in our society. So this is your true self. You want to know how to love yourself deeply, turn back time, reverse the aging, and regain your energy. Because guess what? You're going to know it will filter into everything else in your life, your relationships, your career, your outlook, your physical body, your emotions. Somehow from a deep wisdom and intuition in your heart that this is your year to step into the goodness that you are. So if this is all resonating for you, I'm inviting you into the Hema Wellness Method. The Hema Wellness Method, 7 weeks to reignite your youth, radiate your beauty, and to totally reverse the aging and be magnetic. So you just radiating your beauty and being magnetic. So, and if you want to really integrate this into your life, the Hema Wellness Method is for you. So anyways, I want to call you in, sisters, friends, those of you who were with us in the challenge, those of you who weren't. Hi, Ellen. Hello. Awesome. Yes, I received the goodness. Yes, awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Beautiful. Yes. I know, I've been hearing such great things. So, those of you who haven't stepped in, step in. Let me support you even greater. Let us play together. Honestly, that's kind of like the best part of it, is like we get to play together and be together and all of it. All right. I'm going to sign off here. I just really wanted to jump on and to talk into it. And if you hear this music and you're feeling like jiggling your body a bit, playing in this moment, just shake it out as we go out here. Feel your body alive. Take a deep breath in. My heart to yours. So much love to you, and I look forward to playing. Adios. Mwah.